internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world. XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well,
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours of Crypto. Let's get right into today's video. Another institutional grade platform called BitGo has entered the stablecoin market with reward-bearing USDS coin. I'm going to provide some valuable information on this. And is it the end of XRP with all these different platforms coming out with their stablecoin, and Ripple also with their stablecoin set to go live later this year? Ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, you are going to learn a lot of information, and you're going to see exactly why the value of XRP is going to significantly increase. Okay, I repeat, it will significantly increase and do the unimaginable. Prepare for that. And in today's video, the information, it's going to speak for itself. We're going to get a help from Brad Garlinghouse, Jeremy Allaire. We're going to put everything together so you don't question a thing after you're done watching this episode, and you know exactly what you are holding, and there is no doubt in your mind that double digits, triple digits is going to be happening. What BitGo is doing here is they got a unique twist where institutions providing liquidity will be rewarded. This feature is designed to attract financial players and build a strong institutional network for USDS. And can you imagine the network that has been already built within Ripple and their providers? My goodness. PayPal also launched their dollar-backed stablecoin, if you guys recall, aiming at payments and retail transactions. However, BitGo's USDS is a little bit different because it's focused on institutional adoption and it's rewarding liquidity providers. And don't be surprised as more and more platforms enter the stablecoin market, they're going to be doing incentives. And Ripple has already introduced their RLUSD, which is meant to facilitate transfers within the XRP ledger. RLUSD is also tailored to meet the demands of institutional use. But Ripple's infrastructure goes further with its real-time liquidity solution powered by XRP. And I'm going to say one little verse here, and then I'm going to take a little bit of insight from Brad Garlinghouse. Why BitGo's USDS or any other stablecoin won't impact XRP's role. It is a complementary and not competitive. We need to all understand this. Stablecoins like USDS and RLUSD can exist alongside XRP without being in competition. In fact, institutions providing liquidity to USDS might use XRP for cross-border or multi-currency transactions because XRP can handle multiple different currencies without the need for complex liquidity pools like the Nostro Vostro system. And if you guys remember the video that we talked about a couple days ago where the developer was talking about how, XRP would be irrelevant if there's enough liquidity for all these stable coins. Again, you're pretty much reintroducing the Nostro Vostro system. And that was a damn on video. And take a listen to what Brad Garlinghouse says here.
I like to call it real USD, Ripple USD. We're very excited about this. I also will emphasize, as I've emphasized many times, we think this is very much complementary, additive to what the overall XRP ecosystem is doing. Anything we do in mind of how do we make sure XRP is as successful as possible for everyone here. Having, as David talked about stablecoins this morning, having liquidity on chain, having the bridging, and frankly, better on-ramps and off-ramps, that's good for everybody. In no way does that take away from our commitment and our desire to see the XRP ecosystem continue to grow.
And of course, don't forget, BitGo's USDS in this sense is complementary to XRP's role as a liquidity bridge for global transactions, making XRP the tool that helps USDS users move value efficiently across borders. Wait until you hear this part. Liquidity is key component. We could all agree to that by now, right? Listen to this. So BitGo's USDS offers rewards to institutions that provide liquidity. More to come, more information to come, which shows their focus on incentivizing liquidity within their network. Remember the network that Ripple has built and now their little network. However, XRP is designed for on-demand liquidity across a global scale. Since inception, that was their vision. Providing liquidity in seconds for any currency pair. While USDS focuses on the liquidity within the ecosystem, XRP provides the liquidity between ecosystems, which makes it a universal solution. And remember what Jeremy says here, this needs to be engraved into your minds, because ever since then, nobody really talks about Ripple XRP in terms of, other companies. But this was back then when there wasn't too much noise, right? So they were a little bit more vocal, but Jeremy Allaire saying this about their USDC is pretty much what I'm telling you here.
USDC itself we've seen over $3.5 trillion of transactions directly on the internet between counterparties, and so if we can improve it with more scalable blockchain technologies like Brad's company, improve it with Brad's company.
This liquidity arrangement, each bank either holds XRP directly or leverages an exchange to source XRP. This serves as an on-demand, fungible liquidity pool that can be used for payments.
And XRP isn't just tied to one currency or network, especially with the Interledger protocol, right? It connects the world's financial system by reducing friction, regardless of the stablecoin or fiat currency is being used. This remains its core strength. And stablecoins like USDS may even need XRP to facilitate cross-network transactions globally. And that is why Jeremy Allaire, what you just heard him say, right? USDS may even need XRP to facilitate cross-network transactions globally. And Jeremy, you pretty much said the same thing, didn't you, about your USDC?
And so if we can, improve it with, Brad's company.
Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and smash that like button if a light bulb went off in your head. And the final takeaway from here is, everybody should be extremely bullish on the edge of your seats. BitGo's launch of USDS and Ripple's RLUSD are both aimed at specific uses within their ecosystem. But XRP's role remains critical as a bridge currency for facilitating cross-currency transfers. If anything, USDS could integrate with XRP to enable liquidity between different currencies and networks. This increases XRP's demand and highlights the unique place in the new financial landscape, as it is not bound to any side of stablecoin or network, but it enables value transfer across all of them. And at the end, BitGo's USDS and XRP, like I said, are not competitors, but tools that can work together to enhance liquidity and efficiency across financial systems. Wow, I cannot believe that people are going to miss out on this. Brad, can you give a couple, can you tell these guys a couple things here?
I was around those days as well, and I think one of the things that really catalyzed the growth of kind of the Internet 1.0 was usability. Yeah. Mosaic came out as a first browser that evolved into Netscape, that, trying to use some of these technologies that predated the browser as we know it. People can't even think about the internet before a browser. Mm-hmm. But those things didn't exist until I think 92, 93. Mm-hmm. That was the explosive growth. And so I think, again, when I think about the big picture where we're going over the next 5 years, 10 years, I think we are now focused on abstraction layers that can actually, we don't need to know how the technology works. We don't need to know how SMTP works to send an email. Mm-hmm. Why do we need to know how to do things with core layer 1 technologies in order to take advantage of them?
I agree. Everything's very complex. Everybody's on the sidelines. And also understand, ladies and gentlemen, we are going through an educational phase. Everybody that is in crypto right now, even with these all big banks that are in, they were all learning as we were all learning. The PDFs that we go through from the BIS Innovation Hub, the World Bank, the WEF, the IMF. Your average person doesn't read stuff like that. Your average person can't even sit and do something for let alone 10 minutes, right? And goddamn, congratulations to every single one of you guys. Honestly, like since day one on this channel, my tone has never, ever, ever changed about XRP because I understand this thing inside out. Okay, and I'm sure every single one of you guys that have been following me, you guys understand it just like I do. And for the newcomers, educate yourself. We're all going through an educational phase. We're all doing this together as a globe. Think about it, right? We were doing it with BlackRock. We are all learning together as we go, as a community and an ecosystem. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap up the video. And remember, if you haven't already, this is very important because as this whole ecosystem grows and hits 5 trillion, 10 trillion, these exchanges are going to get targeted. So we got the $130 off the Descent wallet. 2 of them. Always get 2. If you have 0, you got to have 2. Okay. When the bull market happens, you could sell it to your family members. I've sold many personally in my life when I bought them. But I'm telling you right now, when the bull market occurs, there's going to be a lot of fraud even on these wallets, because there were a couple months where, if you guys remember in 2018, where these packages were getting intercepted. They were being opened, resealed really well, and then sent right back out. I know it sounds crazy, but that only happens when everything really blows up and people are, rushing to order these. So be prepared before this bull market starts, okay? Link is in the description down below. $130 off for 2, and I'll leave the link in the description down below for the video that I did as well for setting it up. But this goes for everything in regards to having security set on your exchanges that you're using, making sure you have all the right passwords, your security is really tight. Get prepared for what we're about to witness, folks. I'm not hyping this up. We are going to see a landslide. Like this $2 trillion, the longer it chills around these prices, the more aggressive of an uproar we're going to see. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. I'm so excited from the bottom of my soul. I'm being serious. I am so excited for every single one of us. I don't think you guys understand the news wave or whatever you want to call it that XRP and Ripple are going to get when the real utility kicks in this ecosystem. Just understand that. When real utility hits these markets, and once real financial institutions, regulated institutions enter these markets and utilize these tokens to gain something within their infrastructure, things are going to take off. It's going to be amazing. And for the ones that have been telling everybody around you to get into crypto, and all these questions that they're asking is irrelevant. It truly is irrelevant because they just don't want to make money. The easiest way to pitch crypto, you could be the most idiot person ever. $2 trillion, we're going to see it at 5, 10, 20, 40. Are you going to grow with this? Are you going to grow with the ecosystem, or are you going to sit there and watch it grow, right? Just like the stock market, getting in at the market cap of 30 trillion, 40 trillion, now we're at over $100 trillion. So this is the stock market 2.0 starting its little journey where our wealth will be generational. Once everything gets unlocked, it's generational. I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Happy Sunday. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful Sunday if you guys were just hanging out. Link in the description down below for the Descent wallet if you haven't already. Very important. I'm telling you right now, I cannot stress that enough. And we got some crazy content coming up. You know what, you guys, I don't think many of you guys follow me on Instagram. I'll leave the link in the description down below too. But I put some videos out on my story. I do that frequently on Instagram. So if you guys want to see me do stuff real time, Instagram is a place to be. But I'll play the video here. We got an XRP millionaire Spence. That's all I'm going to say. But we're working on a collaboration kind of ideas for the channel. And you guys are really going to enjoy them. And you guys are really going to enjoy them. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to grow together. As a whole community, we're all going to grow together. We got some big plans for us. And if you guys want to see Spence, I'll play the little videos in a second. Smash that like button. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see Spence. And here is the little teasers that were on my Instagram last night.
You know what's crazy? And I can't wait for you guys to meet Spencer, an XRP millionaire. Love coming over to his place just so I could get some free snacks. Got some fresh blueberries. Gotta get the strawberries. Thanks, Spence. You guys are all gonna meet Spencer. Let me know if you guys wanna meet Spencer. Go ahead and smash that like button, the little heart button. We'll make it happen. You guys have no idea what we have planned. We're with Spence, and we got some 71. Is it 21 years old? 21? 21 days age?
Dry age.
Dry age, baby. 21 days. XRP millionaire. We got the potato, bacon. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, Spence, hit that like button if you guys want to see him. I'm not trying to hype stuff up, but you guys are going to absolutely love him. You guys are going to absolutely love the content that we're going to film. If you guys want to see him, smash that like button. I'm telling you, we are going to take over Twitter, Instagram, and for the real ones that have been following me for a very long time, you know I don't hype shit up, but you don't understand. Forget about the food. I'm just talking about in general. Spence, he's not there. He went to go empty out his little guy. But when everything is said and done, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are in for a surprise. We got some crazy stuff planned for you guys. I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy.
Building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.